Welcome to Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis. Today, this racket came down to the wire for me. It was either my Clash 100 Pro or this one. All right, guys, so my hot dark roast sponsor of the day is Jack Oswald from Concha. Here's to you, Jack. Thanks for the dark roast, piping hot Pete's. Thank you so much. If you want to sponsor my daily dark roast network is buymeacoffee.com/tennis spin. Thank you so much. Thank you for keeping me going, guys. I really appreciate the love. I really do. All right. So Clash 98 today, guys. You guys probably don't remember this because it's been over 2 years. The 100 of the Clash came out along with the 100 Pro. I struggled with those two to figure out which one I like the feel of better. Obviously, I chose a heavier one because I just like weight. And then they introduced the 98, and then I was kind of torn between 98 and 100. They're essentially the same racket, except that this is just 2 square inches smaller. I eventually just stuck with the 100 Pro, or back then it was called 100 Tour, just because I needed a little something in my old age. It just gave me a little bit more lift, and it gave me a little bit more power. Whereas this, I was just missing like so little something. So I decided to stick with the 100 Tour Pro, whatever you want to call it. But this new version, I'm happy that it's out with the rest of the line at the same time. And I'm actually super excited to try it because I'm usually like a 98 kind of guy. I should probably start thinking, and settling on that I'm a 100 kind of guy now, just because, I just need a little more now. I do. But let's take a quick look at the vitals here. 98 head, 10-9, 11 points head light, 27, 16, 20. So nothing really has changed except that they added an extra cross, just like the new 100 Pro. Everything else is essentially the same as the 100 Pro. Again, except that it's just 98 square inches. So let's take a quick look at the strung vitals. 11.5, 326. That's ounces, that's grams. The balance is essentially the same as the old one and the 100 Pro. Swing weight pretty much hasn't changed. RA's changed. It's gotten stiffer, and it's even a hair stiffer than the 100 Pro. So the smaller racket is a little firmer. It's a little stiffer. And then the beam obviously is 24.5 like the rest of the Clashes in the line. Again, extra cross, 16 by 20 now. All right, so I actually like the feel of this in its stock form right now. I can feel the weight out here, which I like a lot, which means I can actually feel my backhand come through. But hey, excited to try it. Let's see who's available to try it with. My guess is Coach Rob would probably love this racket. So let's see if he's on the court. All right, guys. So on the court, got my man Coach Rob with the red on for the red new Clash 98. All right. So the 98 newest version 2.0. All right, guys, so we just got off the court. Clash, red, 98. My man, Coach Rob, is with me today. What'd you think, Coach Rob?
Really liked it. I love the 98. Didn't feel smaller than the hundreds. Felt great. Pocketing was good. Power was great. Super smooth through the air. Hitting the ball really nicely. So really like this one.
Who do you recommend the 98 for?
A 98, I think, would be for somebody who's using a 98 already or a 97. Probably somebody who is, a little more advanced, probably has a little better time watching the ball, so they're finding the sweet spot. They don't need that extra, couple inches, or, they don't need 108. So
maybe somebody a little older, like a 4.0 to 4.0 and up. 4.5 ideally, but 4.0 and up. Yeah,
4.5. Somewhere in there that, kind of maybe grew up playing with 95s, and they want a little bit bigger, something to give them a little more sweet spot.
Yeah, but you didn't notice this was a 98, though.
Nope.
That's the thing. It felt like it could have been 100.
Right.
Like, if I were to blind test Coach Rob, or even myself, it's literally between the 100 Pro and the 98. It would be pretty hard to tell them apart, correct, I would say. I mean, you might be missing like a millimeter or centimeter here and there of feel, maybe a little depth, but I think if you can hit something with a 98, you can hit it with 100.
For sure. The sweet spot felt pretty big on this one. It didn't really feel like it was smaller, than if you were hitting with 100 or.
Yeah, I felt like maybe this just had a little more feel because of the smaller head. I felt like it kind of allowed for more feel just because it was, less surface area.
Right.
That's the only thing I could feel. Power was definitely there.
Yep.
Feel was definitely there. I got choices to make now, Coach Rob, because I'm pretty sure I played well with both the 98 and the 100 Pro, right, and equally.
Yep.
So and I struggled with this with the last generation too. So definitely a winner. 98, guys. If you're a current 98 user of a Clash V1, you'll love this update. Correct. Of it. It's definitely good. All right. Still don't love the red. Can't get over it though. Let's see if I can though. But Coach Rob, on the other hand, bleeds red, so I can't wear it. I might wear it on the black outside though. But red don't work for me. Want to thank my man Coach Rob for hanging out with me today and testing out the new 98 Clash V2. Guys, thank you for watching Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis. Is this on?
Harry, what are we doing here?
Oh, hey, bud. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. So I'm just setting up my swing vision over here so that during our hitting session, we can, see how bad I'm doing today.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
But you won't be doing bad, Harry.
No.
You'll be moving your feet, watching the ball.
This is why I love you, buddy.